tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Good evening. We saw plenty of sunshine today, but some high clouds have begun to stream in over West Michigan. Muskegon looks cold. It looks quiet, but temperatures tonight are going to be in the teens. Much more welcome than the below zero temperatures we saw this morning. If we take a look at temperatures, they're fairly uniform across the area, and tonight they're going to have a hard time falling. So tomorrow we have a good run at about 25 for your afternoon high because we're not going to be dipping down too low overnight tonight. Here's a look at your satellite and radar. You can see some of those high clouds streaming on in, and then you can also see all of this light snow. A lot of this is evaporating or falling apart as it encounters some dry air, but we are starting to see some moderate snow move into Van Buren, Kalamazoo, and Calhoun County, and as it moves in, it is starting to actually make it to the ground. Still, this whole batch of snow is going to stay to the south of us for the most part, so we're just going to see some light snow tonight in through the first portion of Sunday. Most of this heavy stuff will stay in Indiana, on through Ohio, and over to Pennsylvania. So if you're traveling tomorrow and you're headed south, you will run into trouble. But if you're staying close to home, you just have to worry about some slick spots on area roads. So here's 11 o'clock. You can see that heaviest snow in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, and we'll continue to track this across West Michigan as we go overnight. Some of this spreads north. By 6 a.m., everyone has a chance of at least seeing a dusting on the ground. And then once we move past 6 a.m. to about lunchtime, noon, most of the snow stays right around I-94 and south. By the time we get to 5 o'clock, a lot of this snow is cleared out. So Sunday is going to have a very quick shield of snow that moves on out for the afternoon and evening. And then once we get to Monday, we should return to partly cloudy conditions. So here's a look at your snowfall forecast. Flurries inland, right around a half an inch potentially for Grand Rapids, Holland, Muskegon, and then around an inch from Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, and south. These are the base values. We could see one or two areas surpass that, but in general, this isn't going to be the biggest of systems. So tonight, this is what to expect along with some of that light snow. A low of 12 and southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tomorrow feeling more like 10 degrees, even though it's going to be 25 with that southerly wind switching to another northerly winds once we get to the afternoon. So here's your 8-day forecast. Tomorrow, Monday, not going to be that big of a deal. It's Tuesday that we're looking at for a substantial system. This one looks like it's not only going to be bringing snow, but also some warmer air ahead of it. So because of that, does look like we're going to see some icing potential for Tuesday. Looks like the day will start off as snow, switch to rain, freezing rain, and then finish off potentially as snow. And then areas north of Grand Rapids have the potential of seeing 2, maybe even 4 inches of accumulation through the day on Tuesday into Wednesday. After that, we do return to cold for your Thursday and your Friday, but we do see a slight warm up as we get to the weekend.